Let's talk some sports here. First thing I want to mention. Two amazing things happened this week. The New York Knicks advanced in the second round of the playoffs, and you know that was an amazing thing because they acted like they won a fucking championship. Act like you've been there before. They have not, so they were well within their right to flip out like that. I am happy for every real Knicks fan and every decent sports fan, not those whack-a-mole fans that disappeared when it was 3-2. Oh my God, the chirping that was happening when they went up 3-1 after Glengarry. Oh my God, they would wait till I signed the pamphlet, then they'd go, Celtics suck. Like the biggest fucking bitches ever. And then I'd be like, you're a Knicks fan? And they'd be like, yeah, hardcore. Really? They had a playoff game tonight. You went to a fucking Broadway show. Shut the fuck up. I was dealing with that, right? So anyway, we win game 5 and all of them. I couldn't find a Knicks fan. Everybody, shut the fuck. They were so fucking scared. And then when they win game 6, they all come fucking running out. Those kinds of fans. I don't mean real fans. I mean those fucking idiots that, call in sports talk radio shows and talk all kinds of shit, about why they like this athlete or don't like that athlete or whatever. So, anyway, I'm happy for the Knicks because I love Paul Verzi. The rest of those Knicks fans can literally, go die in a house fire. And I'm not even joking. Like, I can't stand bitchy fucking sports fans like that. Just disappear during the losses. Can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? Get them a picture. And they're like, fuck Boston. Oh, boy. Okay, and then the other thing that blew my mind this week, and this is it's New York sports-centric. I know the Red Sox been playing well, walk-off home run or whatever. I haven't seen an inning. All I can see is the highlights because their games are when we have our show. But anyway, and I've also been keeping up with that kid, oh my God, on the fucking Timberwolves.
Edwards gets it back!
I'm finally coming back, and I'm I try to watch the NBA, but I always end up watching the NHL. I grew up watching hockey, and as much as we had Larry Bird and everybody, I just was more of a Terry O'Reilly, Cam Neely, Ray Bourque, Rick Middleton. I loved the Bruins. I just always loved hockey. So, it was just a weird sport, and I was a weird kid. I just related to it. It didn't make any sense that they could fight. Sit down for 5 minutes and come back out, do it again, sit down for 5 minutes, do it a third time before they were like, all right, you know what, I think you've had enough. The whole thing was weird. They didn't play halves, they played periods. None of it just, some people had helmets, other people didn't. It did I just loved it. 2 national anthems, it was fucking weird. Like me, I had orange fucking hair, I related. Anyway, another weird thing that I saw is, and this is not, once again, I'm not judging all Yankee fans. I didn't understand those people in the bleachers turning their backs on Juan Soto. First of all, like, oh my God, we're not even talking to you right now. And it's also, you didn't find, if you're a Yankee fan, I would say below like the age of like 20. I get that hurt that Juan left. But if you're over 20, I mean, come on, man. Like the Yankees, you guys have hung your hat on signing free agents for more money than their original team or he wasn't yours to begin with. As much as Johnny Damon signing with the Yankees hurt me, it was really him shaving off his beard. It didn't bother me because he wasn't ours. We signed him from Kansas City. You know what I mean? So I didn't understand, like any Yankee fan, if you could write in, like, why are you so upset? Plenty of baseball players have said that they're going to stay with their team, and then the Yankees offered them more over the years, and they left. So, like, what are you guys, special? Someone shouldn't do it to you? I think they're a little perturbed because they've always been on the good side of that whole free agency thing, and now all of a sudden the fucking Dodgers are spending like $700 million making the Yankees look like a mom and pop store. But I do respect since George Steinbrenner passed away, his son, it's really been homegrown talent. So I've had, even if the Yankees won it with Juan Soto, I wouldn't have done that bitchy thing, being like, oh, they fucking, but they didn't buy it. Like all of those guys are from their, pretty much from their system, and I don't think that it's not egregious the way it was in like the late 70s and I would say 2000. Yeah, like the 2000. 96 team was great. 98 team was great, one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time. 99, it started to get a little weird. I think that's when they got Clemens and they got rid of Wells, and then the next year they got Wells back and they kept Clemens, and somewhere in there they like signed Jose Canseco just so we couldn't get him. It just that's when it was weird. But but I think it's like it's really hypocritical for you to have your feelings hurt that a free agent left your team because they got more money somewhere else. Do I have to name all the names? Catfish Hunter, Reggie Jackson, Dave Winfield, Ricky Henderson. All those fucking pitchers. Clemens, Kevin Brown, Randy Johnson, Mike Mussina, Jason Giambi, Alex Rodriguez, Darryl Strawberry. I mean, you signed everybody. You fucking have literally signed everybody. I mean, I would feel good as a Yankee fan. I feel like you're like 276-1. No, you've lost 2. You lost Juan Soto, and then you lost your second baseman to the Seattle Mariners. What the fuck was his name there? I don't. I'm bad with the fucking names. It happens. It happens. But turning your back on that was really like. How did you guys all decide that? You know what we should do? Do you guys have a chat room? Acting like a bunch of soccer moms ganging up on some fucking chick because she's in shape. And you guys are still carrying your baby weight. I don't know. I don't think it was a good look. I respect the bleacher fans of the Yankees. They are fucking, they are real sports fans. But I wouldn't do it. We are like so not talking to you. I don't think you should be doing that. What do I know? I'm just a bald ginger doing a play.